Hi everyone, my name is Mary Grove and this is my husband Steve, and together we would like to welcome you to the very first class of Silicon North Stars.
We are really excited to welcome you to California in just a few short weeks. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. Before you come, we want to tell you a little bit about ourselves and why we started Silicon North Stars. So I grew up in Northfield, Minnesota. It's a small town about an hour south from where you guys are right now in Minneapolis. And I graduated from Northfield High School and then went on to college in California and spent most of my 20s as a journalist and as a teacher in Boston and in Minnesota. And now I work for Google. I started out working at YouTube, where I ran our news and politics team, and I currently work on media partnerships for Google.
And I'm Mary. I was born in Davenport, Iowa. I have a deep love for the Midwest. I grew up in San Diego, California. I went to school at Stanford University up here in Silicon Valley, where I just fell in love with the area here. So I've actually been working at Google for the past 10 years. I currently run a team called Google for Entrepreneurs, and we work with a number of startups, entrepreneurs, small businesses who are really creating amazing ideas that help change the world. Steve and I both met while we were working at Google, and we got married a couple of years ago. Today we live in Menlo Park, California, but we go back to Minnesota to visit family and friends in Northfield and across the state, and I personally feel so privileged to have married into a Minnesotan family.
You're Minnesotan now,
I consider
Mary.
myself Minnesotan.
You are, really.
So we've also spent quite a bit of time at Coco, where you're sitting right now, running a number of programs focused on building and strengthening the startup community there. We've partnered with Step Up to run some programs for young entrepreneurs in Minneapolis.
Yep.
And for some time we've been talking about starting our own organization to help the future leaders of America learn about careers in tech.
Yeah, so we started Silicon North Stars because we wanted to give exceptionally talented young people, just like you guys, the chance to see what's possible in a career in technology. We think there's a lot that you can read in books and a lot that you can study, but really seeing is believing. So we wanted to create a program that brought talented kids to Silicon Valley to see firsthand what some of the world's top technology and internet companies are doing, and to learn a little bit about how the people who work in these companies got to where they got to today.
Absolutely, and Silicon Valley is such a unique place. We are both deeply passionate about the idea that innovation is happening and thriving everywhere, yet there is so much energy and excitement and possibility here in Silicon Valley. It's definitely worth experiencing that firsthand. So we think that you're really going to enjoy the week out here. What we'll be doing is a full jam-packed 7 days full of everything from company visits to the headquarters of places like Google, Facebook, Intuit, TaskRabbit, Indiegogo. We're working with a number of startups through an awesome co-working space called Galvanize in San Francisco. We'll be visiting Stanford University, which is my alma mater, and get to meet with some current students and students who've just graduated.
What class did you graduate from Stanford?
I'm not gonna, women never tell us her age, but 10 years ago.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it'll be a great week. It'll be an awesome week. We're super excited, and I think Mary's team has worked a lot with startup companies, so we're going to look at the ways in which you can sort of launch your own startups at the end of the week through a fun activity that we'll do to kind of cap off the week.
Definitely. So this week is not about necessarily just sitting and learning and listening. It's about rolling up the sleeves and stepping into the shoes of what it is to be an entrepreneur or a startup founder. So we'll tell you more when you get here, but all of you are going to create and launch and pitch your own companies by the end of the week.
Yeah, we're super excited. And we're also just very excited to meet all of you in person. We've read all your bios and your essays. We're really impressed by the kind of people that you are. We couldn't be more excited to bring such a talented group of young people on this trip. We really only have sort of 3 things to ask of you as you think about coming out to Silicon Valley. The first is just to be curious. We want you to come with a bunch of questions, and no question is a bad one. So throughout the week, if you ever have a question for a person that we're speaking with or for any of us, just really be very open and honest about what you're curious about and come with that attitude of wanting to learn. I think that's the first thing we'd really like you to think about as you come out. For sure,
for sure. And the second thing that we ask is for you to be open. Come here with an open mind, an open heart, and understanding that you've already learned a lot and that there is a world out there that is your oyster. So please come with a curiosity and a hunger to really absorb from everyone. And the one thing that I will say about Silicon Valley is everybody here is so open and really willing to help. So please ask the folks that you meet along the way and just be really open-minded.
Yeah, and then the last thing is just to be a team player. You're all coming together out here as a team. We're going to be spending a lot of time together. with each other and with other people. Look out for one another. Look for ways you can help each other. Look for ways you contribute to being part of the larger team here. And I think it'll be just an awesome week. And I think finally we just wanted to say we're really excited to have 4 amazing chaperones joining the trip. Kyle, Denise, Matt, and Sarah are all amazing people. They're going to be with you every step of the way as you're out here alongside Mary and I. We're also very happy to have Brad and Jamie and Maurice from the Rev Academy as key mentors as a part of this program. So I think it's really going to be just an awesome, awesome week.
Definitely. And we really hope that you come with an open mind and a curiosity and that attitude of being a team player throughout today's session. We hope that you enjoy today's orientation and get really excited for a great week, and we absolutely cannot wait to meet you.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, everybody.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.